Hello, children. I'm your Aishwarya ma'am. Welcome back to Social Science class. Chapter 1 in History: What, Where, How, and When. In the last module, we have learned about what is history and who is an historian, isn't it? Do you remember about it, children? Yes, history is a record of past events, and an historian is a person who wrote history or about our past. Children, do you remember in the last module we have also seen a photography of a famous historian in Kerala? Yes, it is Dr. M.G.S. Narayanan. Now, in this module, we are going to study a new term, archaeologist. Do you know who is an archaeologist? A person who studies history through the excavation of sites. And the term archaeology refers to the study of material remains. This picture shows the excavation of material remains from the earth's surface by an archaeologist in order to study about our past. Do you know what does the archaeologist do? Archaeologists explore and excavate the earth's surface to find out the tools, weapons, pots, ornaments, coins, etc. Archaeologists also look for bones of animals, birds, fish to find out what people ate in the past. Historians who study about the past often use the word sources to the informations found from the archaeological sites like inscription, manuscript, etc. So now let us look on detailedly about what are the sources of history. The things or materials which helps us to reconstruct our past are called as sources. In history, the sources are classified into two: written sources and unwritten sources. Written sources are also called as literary sources, for example, manuscript, and unwritten sources are also called as archaeological sources. Example for unwritten sources are coins, monuments, etc. Most of the available literary sources are handwritten documents like manuscript. The manuscript comes from the Latin word manu, which means hand. That means handwritten document. They usually written in palm leaf or on the bark of a tree called as birch, which grows mainly in Himalayan region. And they further tied together to make books and kept it as record for future use. Many of these manuscripts were written in Sanskrit, Prakrit, and Tamil languages. Prakrit is a language used by the ordinary people in early times. Over the years, many of the manuscripts were eaten away by insects and destroyed. But many of them were left and preserved in temples and monasteries. These manuscripts also includes plays, epics, poems by artists. These books dealt with all kinds of subjects like religious beliefs and practices, medicines and science, and also the life of king. So, the manuscripts are the written documents or works done by the people, usually on the palm leaf or in the bark of a tree. Besides manuscripts, inscriptions were also used by men and women, including king and queens, to keep the records of what they did. Inscriptions were the writings written on the hard surface, such as stone and metal. King used the inscriptions to inscribe their orders so that people could see, read, and obey them. Inscriptions were also used to keep the record of king's victory in battle. The people who study these objects are called as archaeologists. And decipherment is an act of reading, identifying words and pictures in the inscription.